Someone messaged me about something crazy that took place. It was an event held by a Christian man who got dressed up as a woman, and his friends, his Christian friends and his church community went along to the event and actually supported him. And this includes people that are in leadership positions in that particular church. I'm going to talk more about that soon. But first, if we were to ask the question, what makes someone a good friend? What would your answer be? One thing that I can think of is that a friend speaks truth in love at the right time. A friend tells someone what they need to hear rather than what they want to hear. There's a really great verse in Proverbs 27, starting at verse 5, better is an open rebuke than hidden love. And verse 6, faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. So what this is saying is exactly what I said. It's more beneficial for a person if they hear what they need to hear rather than not being told what they should be told. Now, before I tell you more about this event, it's really interesting the times that we're living in. We are living in a time where there is an attack on biblical sexuality, biblical manhood, biblical womanhood, God's order of creation, a relationship between a man and a woman. And we see all of these LGBT, including these transgender ideologies rising up, really the signs of a reprobate mind. And it's crazy to think that any Christian would partake in anything that resembles this in any sense. It really is quite unthinkable. And I just think to myself, what if there are people there that aren't Christians, that know that this person's a Christian, that know that these people are Christians, and this is what they're doing? What if it comes up that this person's a Christian, they're talking with someone? How is this a testimony for the gospel of Jesus Christ? All it does is bring reproach upon the name of Christ. It shows that these people are just like the world. Especially in light of all of this that's taking place, why would you do that? It makes no sense. And what's crazier as well is that not only his friends going along with it who are Christian, but people in the church that are in leadership positions, people that have been on the board, people that have been in significant leadership positions, people that have been worship leaders for 20 plus years, paid on the staff. There was even a pastor there as well. And people taking photos, smiling next to their friend dressed up as a woman, posting it on social media. I really don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Either these people lack discernment, or they lack conviction, or they lack both, which is most likely the case. So in this particular event, what it was a bucks night. And this Christian man, he got dressed up as a woman in a wedding dress. He had lipstick on, he had women's shoes on, and he was like that for the night. And these people were just going along with it, taking photos, smiling, pretending that this is just fine. It's incredible. Now, this is a more obvious example of just craziness, where if you saw someone doing that, I think most of the people watching this video would speak to that person about it, not stick around at the event and pretend that everything's okay, giving at the very least tacit approval and at the most full support and approval. But it makes me think, what are your relationships with people like? Can you have honest relationships with your Christian friends? I love having honest relationships. I have people that speak truth into my life. I speak truth into other people's lives. And those are the types of relationships and foundations which are really built on Christ, and where iron sharpens iron. You're not operating in the fear of man, telling people what they want to hear, but you're really looking out for the spiritual well-being of others. So the question I have to you is, do you have relationships like that? Is that what your relationships are like? And what are some things in your life right now, maybe people around you, that you need to speak to them about certain things? And do you maybe need to have friends in your life that can speak to you and speak truth to you? Would love to get your thoughts below. It's very sad that this type of thing takes place, but it's not surprising with where we are today. Leave your comments. Look forward to talking to you soon. God bless you, friends.